If paint is not your choice, then perhaps wallpaper is. Do you want carpet, hardwoods, or tile? The answer to all of these questions can be found in Photoshop Pattern Tiles. I'm going to demonstrate how to convert these texture samples into a repeating pattern you can use to cover your digital walls and floors. So here on the left of my screen, I have a sample of some wood flooring I think I would like to consider for my design. Now, where did this sample come from? Well, it can come from various sources. You could find this from the manufacturer's website, download a sample there, or go to your local home improvement store. They've got them sitting out right there on display. Snap a photo. However you acquire it, you really just need to condense it down and convert it into a repeating pattern. And so that's what we're going to do here. Now, before I convert this into a tile, I need to find out how big it is in relation to the picture of my room over here on the right. So let me compare the two. And to do that, I'm simply going to drag this tile over into my room photo. Well, those boards are a little bit large, so I don't think that's going to work. Let me undo that and let's try this again. Let me scale this photo down first. If I go to the image menu and choose image size, then here in the width and height field, I'm going to give a guesstimate of about 200 pixels. I'll tell this OK. And let me try that drag method again here. I will use my move tool and drag this tile over into my room. And yeah, that looks more acceptable. I think that'll work. So I'm going to undo that one more time. And then I'm going to come back over here to my pattern tile document. And with this item, I am going to convert it into a pattern. So if I come up here to my edit menu and come down to the bottom, I can define this as a pattern. And so I would give it a name. I think this is a birch, so I'm going to call this light birch. I'll tell that OK. And now that's a pattern ready for me to use. Now, one thing that can happen with your images of your tiles is that when you do try to stitch them together, the seams may not be just right. So if you can, try to download these images from the manufacturer's website. They have put these tiles under perfect lighting conditions and it's really balanced, and so they tend to stitch together really, really well. Well, we're still gathering design elements to use in our final image, but soon we'll be able to put all these together and complete our design. Now, saving the patterns now allows us to reuse those across several images, so we don't have to stop here with the living room. We can go on into other rooms and apply these patterns. Now, if you want to know more about creating pattern tiles and fixing the seams between them, have a look at Deeks Techniques here in the lynda.com library. So down here about here, creating a seamlessly repeating pattern and repairing the seams in the repeating pattern. Both excellent choices for really fine-tuning your repeating tiled patterns.